What up, though? OG Kenny, O_G_Kenny at Retired from the Streets TV. And it's another edition of Church Crime Sunday. Live from Detroit, you feel me? But I'm going to take y'all down to Fairfax County, Virginia. And it's ironic because I just did a story the other day about my time in Virginia, Greensville Correctional, to be specific, and how the yard was real tense and whatnot. Like I said last time, shout out to everybody from Virginia. Shout out to TBP, you feel me? Team Banky Pound. The brother channel is growing. I think they almost at 100K. So get him to 100K. Go on over there to Banky Pound and get him to 100K super fast in a hurry. Now, June 22nd of this year, one too long ago, a family member of somebody who was a victim of an assault made a police report saying that one of our family members had been assaulted by a member of the St. Matthew United Methodist Church in Annandale, which is in Virginia, right? They did an investigation. They went and looked after a 61-year-old Thomas Weaver, who was a former leader at the church, right? Former leader of youth activities. But detectives found out he hadn't held that position since the year 2020. So they went and did the investigation. Once they did the investigation, they conducted a search warrant of his home, and they came up with 20? Oh my God! So it was a bunch of images, over 20 different images, inappropriate images of a minor. Let's just say that much, right? These images were enough evidence to believe what the family members said about their loved one being the victim of a sexual assault at the hands of Thomas Weaver. So they arrested him and charged him with those 20 counts of indecent images of a minor, as well as 5 counts of indecent liberties of a minor by a custodian. And they charged him. They booked him in, right? What they're saying is that Thomas Weaver had a minor that he would coerce often from the year 2020 on up. So I guess after he lost that position with the youth being in charge of youth activities, the leader over them, he just went on a rampage with this particular minor and kept coercing that minor. They're not saying if it's a male or a female, but they're saying that he consistently coerced this person, this minor, to a secluded area, and once they got to that area, he committed his sexual assault repeatedly. 61 years old and a minor. So that means you were a grown adult when this person was probably, you were an adult and this person was a minor. You were 50 years old probably, 40-some years old. So you way beyond the age where it's even considered consensual. I don't care how old this individual was. It could be 16 years old. You know how they do in some states. You consensual at 16, but come on now. Still a baby, right? That wasn't enough. They did their investigation. They came across all of these images and whatnot. Once they arrested him, what they find out is that this dude he had a sketchy past, period. The church had been, even the church that he was a part of had been put him on blast for being somebody who had a predatory nature. So it begs to differ. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all a picture. You see this picture? It's an old picture. That's that church, right? It's an old picture. You see how that brother dressed? You see how sharp he is? You see how the church, everybody's sitting still while he walking down the aisle? That's a pastor. And he was a gangster. Reverend Brown. Reverend Brown was a gangster and a pastor, and he had the youth programs in check. And when I looked up this story, I thought about Reverend Brown and all the times that he helped us when it came to summer program and whatnot on the east side. When we would go over there, we get free lunches, we get extra lunches, we had food to take home, we had gym shoes if we needed them, or if we just asked for them. They had brand new, he used to foot the bill out of his own pockets. Never once did we ever fear that man gonna do something was gonna assault us, or he was gonna put his hands on us inappropriately while we were minors. We never ever feared that. We always had the utmost respect for that. I don't understand dudes like Thomas Weaver. I don't understand these dudes who I'm constantly finding and covering in these Church Crime Sundays who feel like it's cool or it's normal to have victims who are minors, who are children. So he's formally right now been arrested and charged and booked with those 20 counts of indecent images of a minor. He also has, like I said, there's 5 counts of indecent liberties of a minor by a custodian. The St. Matthew's Church released a statement saying that they basically do not agree with anything that he's done. Of course, they're cooperative with the police, and they put him on blast and say, yeah, we actually contacted them ourselves about his behavior and about things he's done. I'm gonna update y'all on this case as it develops more. And when he get his time, and I'm pretty sure they did his investigation already. They did that investigation. They found all. If you ain't listen, if it smell like a duck, it walk like a duck, it quack like a duck. It's almost dang near 99.9% a duck, right? We don't know where this case gonna go. We don't know how it's gonna turn out. I'm very interested in it. I got this. Somebody sent this to me actually. And they said, cover this case, bro, please. You know, out of Virginia, somebody from Virginia. So he said he didn't want to have to necessarily know his name out there, but I said I'm gonna cover it, man. And I'm looking at my notes, and I'm like, whoa. I wrote a lot of notes, but they are basically just saying that this dude is hit. You got 20 counts, bro. You got a fight on your hand. You know, back to my dude. Back to what I was saying about Pastor Brown. Stand-up dudes like this is what we need in the church again, and it kind of almost is why I stopped going to church. As an adult, because I just didn't know who to believe. I know you don't listen. I know that you can separate the message from the messenger, but it's hard when you know that these dudes, these women are dealing in nefarious dealings, right? And crazy dealings, especially when it comes to children. It's a lot of that going on in churches, you know. A lot of my church crime Sundays revolved around children that's been victimized, and y'all know how I feel about that. Protect our babies, you know. Keep them nervous, keep the change, man. As the story develops, I'm on y'all here. Tomorrow, it's like a busy day for me today. I'm keeping this real short. Tomorrow, I got something special for y'all. A couple of nights. I might double up tomorrow. How about that? I might do 2 episodes tomorrow. Anyway, man, OG Kenny, O_G_Kenny, at Retired from the Streets TV. I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe. Protect y'all babies, man. There's 20 different images that they found with this dude, at least. And then they said he might have other victims that exist because they're sure he's worked for other churches in the past. So, you know, watch y'all kids when y'all dropping them off at these church programs, these church summer camps, these little happy-go-lucky youth leaders that ain't from Detroit, that ain't from the cities, that's coming out bubbly and, hi, we'll help. You know, and they don't know telling where these people come from. Just because they're something from the suburbs and they look all nice and peachy, you know, don't mean that they are. You know, you got a lot of them who got sick minds and will victimize your minors. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. O_G_Kenny, at Retired from the Streets TV, and I'm out.